Semele and the birth of Bacchus. Jove's wife alone said not a word of blame or praise, simply her heart rejoiced in that disaster fallen on Agenor's house. Her hatred of that Tyrian concubine she turned against her kin. Yes, now a new offence followed the last, the grievous news that Semele was pregnant by great Jove. Harsh words rose to her lips. But what have words ever achieved, she said, that girl herself must now be dealt with. Her, if I'm well named almighty Juno, if I'm fit to wield my jeweled scepter, if I'm queen of heaven, Jove's wife and sister certainly, her I'll destroy. Its secret stolen love may well be all she wants. My marriage bonds suffer brief harm. No, she's conceived, that crowns it. Her bulging womb carries her glaring guilt. She means to be a mother by great Jove. Luck hardly ever mine, such confidence in her good looks. I'll see it lets her down. I'm never Saturn's child if she's not swallowed in Styx's waves, sunk by her Jove himself. And rising from her throne she wrapped herself in a bright golden cloud and visited the home of Semele, and kept the cloud till she disguised herself as an old woman with white hair on her forehead, wrinkled skin, bowed back and shaky steps, and speaking too like an old woman. She was Beroe, the Epidaurian nurse of Semele. They talked of many things, and then the name of Jove came up. I pray it may be Jove, she sighed. All these things frighten me. So often men, claiming to be gods, have gained the beds of simple girls. But even to be Jove is not enough. He ought to prove his love, if he is Jove. In all the power and glory that's his, when heavenly Juno welcomes him, beg him to don his godhead and take you in the same power and glory in his arms. So Juno molded Cadmus's daughter's mind. The girl, unwitting, asked of Jove a boon unnamed. Choose what you will, the god replied. There's nothing I'll refuse. And should you doubt, the power of rushing Styx shall be my witness, the deity whom all gods hold in awe. She, too successful, happy in her ruin, doomed by her lover's generosity, answered, Give me yourself in the same grace as when your Juno holds you to her breast in love's embrace. He would have locked her lips. Too late, her words had hastened on their way. He groaned. Her wish could never be unwished, his oath never unsworn. In bitterest grief he soared, ascending to the ethereal sky, and by his nod called up the trailing clouds and massed a storm, with lightnings in the squalls, and thunder in the bolts that never miss. Even so he tried, as far as he had power, to curb his might, and would not wield the fire with which he'd felled the 100-handed giant. That was too fierce. There is another bolt, a lighter one, in which the Cyclops forged a flame less savage and a lesser wrath, called by the gods his second armament. With this in hand he went to Semele in Cadmus's palace. Then her mortal frame could not endure the tumult of the heavens. That gift of love consumed her. From her womb her baby, still not fully formed, was snatched, and sown, could one believe the tale, inside his father's thigh, and so completed there his mother's time. Ino, his mother's sister, in secret from the cradle, nursed the child and brought him up, and then the nymphs of Nysa were given his charge and kept him hidden away within their caves, and nourished him on milk.